All right, so today is January 7th, 18th. The day, yeah, June, yeah, June 18th. Prince's birthday was yes, yesterday. That's right. Yeah, so you're 14, and here you go along with your brother. So what I want to do is I just want to just see. So your birthday is today, and Bryson, when is your birthday? 7/3. And you be how old when your birthday comes? And so right now you're 9. Okay, and your brother is how old? How old is your brother? 14. Okay. How many years older is that? Counting on your hand. How about you? How many years older are you than your brother? 5 years. All right. So he's 5 years older than you. You think he know a lot since he older than you? You know? Okay. So does that mean you don't? That means that you do you try to follow him or you try to listen to him or not? You just do your own thing. Your own thing. Okay. All right. So this is to see how well you know each other. All right. So so one day, so even though right now you know you're 5 years older, right? And even though y'all little kids, when y'all get to be my age, it's gonna be it'll be better that y'all. It'll be easier if y'all are closer. Cause you know me, you know your mama is my sister, right? You know I don't have a brother. I just have a sister. I don't have a brother. Think about it. I don't have a brother. Well, yeah, I do have a brother. I've had Princeton is my brother, but Princeton is you know how y'all are 5 years apart. Princeton and me are 15 years apart. Yeah, yeah. Peanut. We always get y'all. Yeah, but me and Peanut are 15 years apart. You know, so y'all two are closer. You know, me and my sister, we only 2 years apart. So you and your brother 5 years apart, and me and my sister 2 years apart, and me and my brother we 15 years apart. All right, but what I'm trying to get to is that um, you might not realize it now, but you say you do your own thing, and um, you don't really try to follow him, or you don't try to learn from him. But when you get older, you might not realize the same thing you too. You're gonna you're gonna want to be helpful in helping him when he get to where you're at. Cause right now, cause when you get to be 14, it's gonna be some things that he already know about. Cause he already going through it. Cause he already been your age. He already know what it's gonna be like. And when you get to be 14, um, because when you get to be 14, he might be working. Because when you get 14, he gonna be 19, right? You say 5 years, right? So when he get 14, he gonna be 19. That means he gonna already be finished high school. He gonna be out of school, and he might be working, or he might have his own company, or he might anything can happen, right? But you gonna still be in school when he finish, and he gonna be living an adult life. Not an adult because he gonna be 19, but he gonna still you gonna be still doing homework, and he gonna be finished with homework and schoolwork. You know what I mean? And then you can be like, okay, what's it like? You don't gotta go to school no more. You can wake up when you want to, and he could be like, whatever. Who knows what he gonna be doing? You know what I mean? And then you would want to hopefully understand what to get prepared for. So when you get 19, you know what I mean? And so, but that only gonna happen unless y'all have a better relationship and y'all know about each other. So let's talk about what do y'all know about each other. All right, and I'll start with you since you're the oldest. Okay. Um, is your brother is he a morning person or is he a night person?
Yeah.
Is that true? You're a night person,
Okay.
and that means nights that you like to stay up at night. Okay, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
So how early does he? Okay, so if he a night person, how late does he stay up then?
He has to stay up like at 12 and fall asleep. Even
No.
either 12 or
Sometimes at 2 and 2, 3, or 4.
In the morning, you stay up till 2, 3, 4 in the morning.
that's a
No, it's
lot. Like I
So
walk.
both people can't be right. Somebody got to be right. What time you went to bed last night?
not. It was 12 something.
Well, that's what he said. He said 12. That's what he said. He said he usually go to bed around the same. He said he goes to bed around the same time every day, every night, around 12. All right. So your question is he a night person or is he a morning person?
Nights.
So, but it. So when he do you normally go to sleep before he go to sleep? Okay. So you don't even know.
Last night I went to sleep before him because he was asleep. Because I had went to check on him. He was asleep.
So you went to sleep first or he went to sleep first?
Um, him.
I was asleep because I was tired.
Okay. So when it comes to morning time, who normally gets up first in the morning time?
I'd be up way before you. You just don't know I'd be up.
Okay.
That's not true.
So who got up first today? Is that true? Okay. All right. So who likes to eat? Do both of you eat breakfast in the morning? All right. So both of you. So do you know what he likes to eat for breakfast, or do you know what he normally picks if he had to pick breakfast? Okay. What would he normally pick for breakfast?
Probably oatmeal and McGriddle from McDonald's.
That's not what you would normally pick? That's not what your
But I don't know about oatmeal.
Bryson.
McGriddle. Okay, so you talking about you got to go.
I don't like
Okay.
All right. So what about him? What do you think his normal his breakfast is that he would pick? If you had to pick his breakfast for him, what would you pick that you think he would eat?
pancakes from McDonald's.
Pancakes from McDonald's. Is that about right?
I only eat that sometimes. I eat what my mom cooks.
Okay. Okay. So who is okay? So um, back to you, Princeton. Um, does Bryson um, like sports? Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Now you, does Princeton like sports? No. Okay. So none of y'all like them. Okay. Um, do, do you know what kind of music he likes, Bryson? Do you know what kind of music Bryson likes? Like, okay, this name like what you think might be his favorite 2 or 3 artists.
Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, and probably Cardi B.
Okay, Megan Thee Stallion. So Bryson likes. Is that right, Bryson? You Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. That's your, all right. So now, what would you say is his top 2 or 3 favorite artists is?
He's not gonna know.
I don't know. But
Okay, so what kind of music you say that Princeton likes then?
like some old school music by some woman.
Some old school music by someone. Okay, is that about right? That's about right. Okay, all right. Okay. Um, if something if somebody saw something that was out of place, who's the person? Now, when I say out of place, let's say like you see this Parmesan cheese on the counter, you right, and you see this ketchup on the counter, right? or you saw a shoe in the middle of the floor or something like that. If somebody saw something that was out of place, which one of you would be the person likely to put it in its place? You?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
All right. So you say it would be you, and you say it would be you. So both of you say it would be yourself.
It'll be me because I do it all the time. We don't do it.
This is another, this is a similar question. Which one of you would have to wait for your mom to tell you to do something, or which one of you would do it by yourself without being told to do it? You so you would do something before your mama told you to, and Bryson most likely he got to wait for his mama to tell him to do something before he'd do it.
No, we're both the same.
Oh really? Okay, what you say?
I do it.
So you would do it before your mama told you to do it because you know you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
'Cause one time she told me to clean my room before she got there and I didn't clean it.
you say you did it.
all right. So let's try it. Okay, um, who is okay? If you go out to okay, who is the one that's most likely to lose their temper?
I have bad anger issues.
Would you agree? You agree that he most likely can lose his temper first? If somebody, if y'all was faced with the same type of screaming in your face, somebody screaming in your face, he most likely to get mad first. Okay. Do you think that's um, do you think that that's something that he should work on, or you think that that's okay?
Okay.
You think it's okay? Okay. All right. Who is the person that you would say is creative, who likes to create? You know, like create means you could who like to draw, who will play an instrument, or who like to just beat on the table or something. Who's the person that is creative that like to you know put stuff together, take stuff apart? You would you agree to that? No.
What was you mom?
I did not lie.
Every vacuum cleaner mommy bought, I put it up. I have to put up that that fire thing,
What?
something
Oh.
she had out there. I have to do a lot of stuff.
So is that the same thing as creating something? Like drawing in a book.
You said put it together and break it down.
Well, I meant like create for fun. You know what I mean? Like. Okay, I asked a different question. I ask you a question? Do you know what talent that Bryson has? What talent does he have?
Dancing.
And something else.
What else would you say he has talent? Okay, Bryson. What talent is he forgetting about that you got? Yeah. What talent do you have that he don't know about, or he not saying right now?
Dancing.
Huh?
I don't know, he just said that. Dancing.
Oh, so that's it. That's the only talent. Okay. So I ask you about Princeton. What talent do you think Princeton has?
But you know, because I do it all the time.
Getting on my nerves.
Okay.
I mean, like another talent. Like, can he sing? Can he dance? Can he put stuff together well? What's the talent? Is he smart? I mean, what is it? I mean, does he know how to talk to people or what? What
Talk to people.
that's his talent? He good at talking to people,
You're forgetting one more.
Singer?
singing. So he can't sing. So you like to sing, but he can't sing. Is that right? Is that what you would say? He like to sing, but he can't
Why
really
did
sing.
you say it out loud?
Huh?
Why did you say it out loud?
Okay.
Yeah, if that's a talent, then you should. So you like to sing along to the songs that you like. All right, but that don't mean you could sing. You know, because you both know what a good voice sounds like, right?
I can sing. I don't have to sing to the song. I can
You
sing.
like to sing along to the song. Okay, but you can't sing, though, right?
I can't.
Okay, I just want to get that clear. All right. So who is the person that would, if they, like, which one of you would say is the person who would probably, if you're doing something hard,
Hard.
yeah, if you're doing something that's hard, anything, you know, like you got, if somebody told you to, like how your mom tell you to clean your room, or your mom tell you to, hey, you know, I want you to put these boxes up. Any, if you had, if you was doing something and it was hard, which one of you would be the person that would, who would you say would most likely give up first if it's hard? You would give up first, and you know that, and you know that too. Okay, so that means you have to encourage him, right? Uh, and vice versa. But the fact that you know you give up, really, you don't need to be encouraged because you already know you give up. I mean, if you didn't know that you give up, okay. But yeah, everybody need to be encouraged. That's why this video right here is good. All right, so let me see another question. Here we go. Who, if you had to work outside in the rain or in the dirt, which one of you would be likely to say, okay, I'll go outside work in the dirt. I go and rake the leaves or pick up the trash in the dirt. And who would be one that shy away from working in the dirt or the rain?
Like
The
shy
shot.
like shy
Shy away, like say, nah, I don't. I'll let somebody else do it. I'm not going out there. So he would be the one that would say, nah, it's too dirty or it's raining. I'm not doing it. 'Cause
He won't say nothing.
okay. Is that? Would you say that's true? Okay. All right. Okay. So who is it that likes to look good when they put their clothes on? Who is it that cares what they look like? Him. So you care what you look like when you put your clothes on. Okay. And so when you say he cares what he looks like, you mean like give me an example of how he does that. Does he ask you what he look like? How do you notice that he cares what he looks like? How do you notice that?
Taking pictures
He takes pictures of himself.
in the mirror.
He takes pictures of himself in the mirror because he likes to know, he likes to see what he looks like with his clothes on, or just whatever what he got on.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, we talking about like with clothes on, like how I look fresh today, right? So I mean, I'm saying who likes to look fresh most out of each of you? Him. Okay. All right. So and so you put on whatever you grab, Bryson. So
Yes.
you put on whatever you can grab. Okay.
But
All right. Okay. So let's see. Who is it that um, who is it that is that's more funny that tells the most jokes? Which one of you would say tells the most jokes? You agree with that? Huh? You do? Okay. So do you laugh at his jokes? Is his jokes funny?
some of them.
Some of them. So you don't tell jokes. You just kind of go off of. So he's he's the one that keeps the humor, keeps things funny. You know, between y'all. So tell me an example of what he jokes about. What would he joke about? Let's say I left and I'm going and just y'all two here. And as soon as I leave, you know, not as soon as I leave, but what would he probably pick fun at? Would he pick fun? You know,
He
what would he
probably would hit me for no reason.
and say and make a joke about it? and just laugh and just say, okay. So that's how he makes. That's how he jokes with you by hitting you. He does that kind of stuff.
Mm. What?
All right. So who is more serious then out of you two? Who's the serious one? So you the joke person and you the serious person?
Not serious like
Huh?
like serious as in what?
Serious as in like, okay, it's time to quit playing, time to quit joking. For example, like you said that if something was out of place, you would put it in its place. Or like you said, if you was outside and it was raining outside or it was dirt, you would go and you would do it. That's kind of serious. You know, that's not a play thing to do. To say, hey, I got to put this stuff in this place, or it was dirty outside or raining outside. I'll go ahead and do it. Because I say like you had to go to the car and it was raining outside, and say somebody had to go out the car and pick a package out the car and it's pouring down rain, and you saying that Bryson would say, well, no, I'm not going out there because it's raining, and you saying you would, right?
Sometimes I clean the
You might as well just get it while I was there. I started waiting.
Okay, so that's what I mean by who is mostly, who probably is mostly serious and who's mostly playing. Okay, so you're the serious one and the playing. Okay, but then you're older, so that probably makes sense because now you know these things sometimes got to be done. All right, so who is it that understands? Um, who is more aware about what's going on in the world? You don't know what's going on in the world? When you turn on your TV, what do you turn on? You turn on your favorite videos? Okay. And what about you? You turn on your favorite shows or you look at what's going on in the world?
I usually hear about it where I go on Instagram and probably hear about it more.
Oh, okay. So I don't have Instagram, but does this stuff go by the people who you have as friends, or they just happen to show up by themselves?
Sometimes, really, people that you follow.
Oh, okay. So if you follow somebody and they post something, then you see it. Okay. So do you want to have a social media account, Bryson, or are you fine without one?
I only have one.
You got one? Okay. Which one you have? You had what social media do you have?
TikTok.
You got TikTok. Okay. All right. Okay. So last question. Um. Last question. What is a good last question? Where do you want to be in 5 years?
I do not know.
What about you?
A lawyer or a doctor.
In 5 years?
Nothing right.
Okay. Well, you hear that? Anything is possible. All right. All right. So we signed it off. Everybody say peace.
Yes.
Peace.